Hey everyone, just me today. Thought I would do a quick video just for, I haven't done this in a long time. Thought play a game that I really enjoyed. So today, I'll be playing the extra chapter of Triangle Strategy. I know I haven't recorded any of this game, but I saw this chapter dropped, not very recently, and I haven't played it yet, so might as well record it and put it up for you guys to watch. Interesting. And Triangle Strategy. Very fun game. Very enjoyable. I'll play the extra chapter. Alright. No. We'll say no. That's something from the story. Whether you do or don't will decide whether you get a certain ending.
War consumed Norzelia as its three powers, the Kingdom of Glenbrook, the Duchy of Esfrost, and the Holy State of Hazard.
I don't know if you guys know the story of the game or not. I'm not really gonna do my classic reading everything. But basically, there was a war between three states, and it was all about some salt. People were salty.
But through the efforts of House Wolford,
and this one family,
chapter of the realm's history that began with
they
the
managed
discovery of salt
to
crystals
save the
was
day
brought to an end.
by discovering that salt's not just in water, but apparently it's also like crystals in the ground. Who knew?
The world, united under
And,
the rule of King Roland of Glenbrook, took its first steps toward a
The
bright
world saw
new
peace
era.
and united. Spoilers.
And on one peaceful day, a group
And
of
now
stalwart
it's a
allies
wedding day.
gathered at long
As
last
all
for
epilogues
a wedding.
typically are. A Wolfort wedding. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I may be a little rusty. But I'm just in it for the fun, really.
Lord Serenoa, Lady Frederica would like a few words with you before the ceremony.
Yeah, turn on the auto, so that way we can just
Good morning,
listen
Frederica.
to it as they
I look
intended.
forward to the ceremony today.
As do I, Serenoa. Did you sleep well last night?
If I remember correctly,
Truth be told, I did
she
not.
was one of my favorite
And
characters.
yourself?
The lady with the pink hair,
Unfortunately, I
Frederica,
couldn't seem to calm my nerves.
top tier, in my opinion.
Well, now,
Some people don't agree.
It's not every day you see the heads of House
I
Wolford
really
looking so
enjoyed
ill
having
at
her on
ease.
my active party.
I must agree, Roland. I can scarcely recall the last time I
Serenoa
felt
was
so
another one that
nervous.
I enjoyed having on my active party,
Though I am happy
and
that this day
it
has
helped
finally
that he was the
come,
main character.
I am even more anxious than when facing an army.
Is that so?
Roland,
I must
I
admit,
considered to be
Even I'm beginning to feel on edge now.
like,
Understandably
honestly,
so.
you had to play the game
The
to understand.
significance of being
But
united with the one you
little
love far outweighs any battle.
Benedict,
You are right, Benedict.
wise man.
As always.
'Tis also far more joyous.
Frederica,
This takes me back.
there is something
There's
I
like
must tell
3
you
tiers to
before
the
the
kingdom.
ceremony.
Pre-Fire Emblem
What is it?
Engage. Pre a lot of things. Like, I played this game. I played the fuck
It's
out
about
of
my
this game.
lineage.
I did
see-
so many playthroughs just to get every chapter, every
I
decision,
had no idea.
all of
So
it.
that means that you and Roland are...
It was wild.
They were the last words of Lord Simon, and a secret that shall never leave this room.
I apologize for telling you now, but I wanted you to know the truth before we wed.
As did I.
I thank you for confiding in me. But knowing Serenoa's lineage changes nothing.
One of the things I enjoyed about
Because
this
I
game,
love
despite
you
the fact
for
that it
who
kind
you
of had
are.
that your
No matter
decisions
where
don't
you came
really
from.
matter air to it,
As
because
I love you, Frederica.
the branches sort of converge
Thank you.
no matter what choice you made.
Allow me to share in this glorious
It's
day
still
with the
like some
vow.
of your choices felt
I
like it had
swear to be a
weight.
king worthy of your trust.
Like at one point you had to decide whether you smuggle salt or not. And
Lord Simon,
like
Lady
in this,
Dester,
it would be
King
considered like
Redna.
smuggling
If
drugs
only you
or
were here
something.
to see this.
And like it, like when you look at it from the character's point of view, they
Pardon
are
the
in a
intrusion,
situation
But
where
it is time for Lady Frederica to get changed.
their kingdom
But
is
of
destitute.
course,
They just
I
went through
cannot
horrible
thank you
battle
enough,
after
Jerome.
battle, and they
If
need
it
money.
weren't
And this
for
guy
you
comes,
and
he's
the
like,
others
"Hey,
in the
if you
village,
smuggle this for
I
me,
would not be able to wear
I'll
a
help you
traditional
feed your
Rosellan
people."
gown on my wedding
you know
day.
it's a bad
It is
choice
our pleasure. Please,
But
let me thank
like,
you in
you
return
wanna
for
do
the
it
honor of officiating
for
the
the
ceremony.
people. And it's
An
stuff
honor
like that
well
in this game
deserved.
that I
After all,
really appreciate.
It was your faith in House Wolford
Stuff like that made me
brought us
really
to where
enjoy
we
this game.
are today.
The Roselle are part of our family.
And
As
like
House Wolford is a part of ours.
just the way like your
we shall
choices
be
would
ever
unfold
at your
the story.
side.
Like if you do this one thing, you'll meet someone, and then you'll
There
learn
you are,
their
Your
story. But
Majesty.
if you don't do it,
The bride and groom are very
you
busy
don't
and
meet that
ought
person.
not
But
to
you
be
meet someone
bothered.
else. It's just you have
Bothered?
to experience the game.
I simply came here to give them my blessing.
Like a part of me wishes
Unless
I did a let's play of
am
this,
bothering
but
you.
I just enjoyed it on my own time,
Far
which
from it, Roland.
it's just always it's
Indeed.
always fun to do that.
Being in your company puts me at ease.
It seems you two have returned to your usual selves. Shall we make for the ceremony now?
Have you come to tell me something, Huette?
Yes, my lord.
Huette.
Lady
She
Cordelia
once you get
asked me
her,
to
she did
summon you.
really early.
Has she now?
Amazing.
Very well then. Let us
Like
see what she
having
needs.
she's like your first ranged, other than like Frederica has magic, but she's your first like archer, and it's beautiful. I love the HD
Elsewhere,
2D.
guests began to arrive in
Really,
great numbers,
really makes the game.
each eagerly awaiting the ceremony.
I wonder if Frederica has changed into her gown by now. I pray her nerves haven't got the best of her. Perhaps I should see how
Gila
she's
is the
faring.
healer.
This ain't like you at all, Gila.
Saved
I'm sure
me
the young
many
lady's
times.
doing just
I'll
fine.
just put it that way. Eridor,
That girl has
great,
always been too serious for her own
great
good.
tank.
How
Can take some
curious.
hits. Like there's no
This
tomorrow.
is the first time I've seen you so nervous.
I know how you feel, but you
And,
gotta calm down.
You
It's
did,
not
you
like
did
you can walk down the aisle
cause
for
some
her.
serious destruction with her. Like an
No,
assassin.
I cannot.
Like she will.
Truth be
she will
told,
mess
I never
people
expected to hear such words from you, Eridor. In fact, I anticipated you to be the most
up. And the fact
anxious
that
among
like,
us,
if
given
I
our
remember
history
correctly, she
with
had
Lord
the ability
Serenoa.
to take 2 turns.
There ain't nothing
That's
for me
some
to worry about.
wild shit.
The wee lad's grown into a fine young man. He brought peace to this land with his own 2 hands. He's no less a hero than his father was.
Aye, and Frederica was beside him every step of the way. I suppose you're right. I needn't worry over her any longer. It seems I have
It was
much to
pretty
learn from
interesting
you,
that they
Eridor.
decided to do with the wedding
Though
chapter.
there is something you should know. The more
And it really
nervous
just
Eridor
dropped out
is,
of
the
nowhere.
calmer
There
he
was
gains
no
to be.
like
I imagine he's doing all he
notification
can
about
to hold
something
back
like
the
this
tears
coming.
right now.
Just one day I was
Quiet, Anna.
checking out like
I refuse to ruin their big day with my
I was going through my
weeping and
feed.
wailing.
and
Even
it's
though
like
the young lord is
Triangle Strategy,
Well,
new update,
he's all
extra
grown up
chapter.
and getting married and
And I was like, what?
just such a perfect bride.
At first I thought like, oh, they're dropping DLC, like a whole bunch of new stories.
It's refreshing
Do
to
I
see
really
you
want to pay
haven't
for that?
changed.
I mean, I played the shit out of this game, so
There
if the
is one
DLC
more
would have
thing you
had
should know.
enough content, I could see myself doing it. But free
I
extra
too
chapter,
am proud to be
like,
here to witness their union.
I had to play
As
eventually.
members of House Wolford,
And so I
let us
decided
do all
to,
we can to support our
this is something I
leaders.
could do as a one-shot video.
As if I'd do any different.
Together, we can ensure a bright future
For some
both
reason,
them
I expected it to
and
be
Norzelia.
not the wedding. I don't know
What a
why,
joyous day this is.
but
Let's
I
celebrate.
mean, ended on a high note. What's higher than a wedding?
Oh, Master Clarus, Master Archibald, let us toast to the bride and groom.
And I feel like I'm
what
gonna
a
have to
happy
play
day.
the
There is nothing more
option
delightful
where you
than
do
a
burn
wedding.
down the town.
You certainly are in high
But I'll probably just do
spirits,
that on my own
Master
time.
Lionel.
'Tis not only Lionel, my friend. Today, everyone across the realm rejoices. Let us drink to Lord
I don't know how I felt about
and
Lionel.
Lady Frederica,
He was an
the
interesting
future of
character.
Nozelia.
Aye. Battles we fought
And Archibald
were as
was another
bloody
archer.
and brutal as
He
those of the
was
Saltire
pretty
War.
fucking good too.
But they carved the path
Archers,
to a
I
new
really
era.
liked archers.
One
No matter
where
the
the
game,
three
a ranged
nations
unit,
work together
I'm
at
in.
long last. I propose a toast to peace, freedom, and salt.
I couldn't agree more. Those three are precious treasures to us merchants.
Oh, forgive Lionel for prying, Master Clarus, but it sounds like you found a way to make some coin.
How keen you are. Now, I tell you this in confidence, but... Have a look at this plate.
Oh shit!
It is
It's
a
a
new
plate.
type of earthenware
A
that utilizes
salt
salt
glass
in its
plate.
glaze.
What the fuck?
My, what a shame. I've never seen anything like
My,
it.
what a sheet! And it gives me such high blood pressure when I eat from it. Oh yes, so
Lionel
good.
thinks this will sell very well.
That's exactly what you
Certainly
want
is
in
beautiful,
dinner.
but I
lights.
imagine it costs
Salt.
quite the fortune.
Or so one would think.
Let's do some
In
pasta on
truth,
here,
very little
and
salt
oh
is used
no,
in its
my
making,
my
and the more
plate
salt
melted.
crystals are excavated, the cheaper salt becomes.
Aha! So the glaze is far less expensive than it seems.
Now they're flooding the
But
market with
people
salt. to
still
make it
consider salt
cheap.
to be a great luxury. Which means pretty plates like this one could be sold for a tidy sum.
Just so. Customers will gladly loosen their purse strings for such luxuries. And merchants can fill
Yeah.
their coffers with the
I
profit.
feel like stuff like this would
A
be real.
golden
I'd see some
opportunity
influencer
for
be like,
buyers and sellers
I
alike.
drink water
Lionel
out of
would be
a
a
salt
fool to let it pass
cup
him by.
because like my skin and
Ah,
everything, and
Master Clarus.
totally
Pray listen, for
gives me,
Lionel has just
like,
had a
full of
stroke
energy.
of genius.
like
Let us add the emblem of House Wolford
Some
to
of
this
this stuff-
plate and sell it as
so
a
much snake
memento
oil
of
out
the
there.
occasion.
and so many people
A
buying
fine
this anyway.
idea. There would be no shortage of demand for such a precious item. We must speak to the craftsman straight away.
God, that's be good. Continue on like this, and misfortune is sure to find you both.
The war is over, Master Archibald. There is only good fortune to be had these days.
Well, I mean, historically,
Indeed, 'tis a golden age in every sense of the word.
'tis a
I disagree.
Sultan age.
Master Archibald speaks true. If
Oh,
you dare
she-
sully the
she's holding her
Wolford name to
dagger.
line your pockets, misfortune will find you.
Anna, your stealth never ceases to amaze Lionel.
Pulls out a dagger during a
Please
wedding.
do not misunderstand. We were merely jesting, yes. Ha-ha.
I pray that is the case, for your sakes.
Lionel is sorry.
Please accept our humblest apologies.
Perhaps you ought to heed this old man's words next time. But saying that now may just be rubbing salt in the wound.
Master,
Yes, you'll have to forgive an old man his word plays
He's
on
so
this
funny.
joyous day.
yes, I suppose I will.
Meanwhile,
The hall is alive with the jovial chatter of its guests. That joy, however, is not shared by all in attendance.
Is something the matter, Lila? You seem more dour than ever.
See, they
I
had an
apologize.
interesting story. These
I
people.
suppose it
This one
unbefitting
does
of the
play the game.
occasion.
I won't go into it.
Let
but
me guess what's troubling
it
you.
was a good story.
It's a certain little boy, isn't it?
How dare you meddle in my affairs,
How
Milo?
dare you?
Don't take it personally. Meddling is what I do.
You didn't tell him anything, did you?
Like what? The fact that his mother is overseer of the Ministry of Medicine?
Is that a threat? What is it that you want?
I should be asking you that. The war is over and your position is changed. Why don't you go see your son? Idor was at fault for what happened, not you.
Oh, spoilers.
Whatever the reason, it won't change the fact that I abandoned him. I haven't the right to call myself his mother, especially after all this time. Besides, I have yet to atone for my sins. I've been tasked with governing Hyzant, so I haven't the leisure of...
Yes, so much responsibility, so little time. Yet another pretty excuse to stand idly by.
Don't we all use that
Now
excuse?
that you've had your turn to speak,
I don't have
allow
time.
me to take mine. There is a boy who has been highly anticipating today's ceremony. He is a special child who can peer into the future. And in that future, he has seen his mother embrace him at long last, here and now. Unfortunately, for however hard he tries, he cannot see his mother's face. He's been searching for her for a long, long time. He even made it through the war.
I'm sorry
ever
that I'm
dreaming
not
of their
talking too
reunion.
much. Clearly it's
I
been a long time
see.
since I've done this.
But it's quite
Especially
easy to
alone.
change the future he sees.
How do you
All one has to
these
do
things
is stand
alone?
around and sigh. Perhaps it's a
Impossible.
befitting punishment for someone who used
Absolutely
magic to
impossible.
toy with life.
You have to have a really fake,
But I think if she truly wishes to atone
like,
for her
ability
sins,
to be
she ought to
fake
start with her own
to
child
do this
first.
type of thing by yourself.
Here he comes. What will you do?
I want his dream to come true. Thank you for helping me see that.
Think nothing of it. I
see
simply
the-
wish to
I
see
see
those
the value of
darling eyes of
tokens.
yours fill with tears.
And still,
It
I am in your
makes a
debt.
huge difference.
Lila and Quahog are reunited at last.
What a finality to that story.
As the two share in a prolonged hug, a mother and father watch from nearby.
I see. I did not know Lila's son had joined House Wolfort.
I'm so happy for you, Quahog. Lila must be over the
She's
moon right now.
she's also a pretty fun character to play with.
You are Hasabara, yes?
I didn't use her a lot.
That I am,
really
Lord
fit
Sparrow.
my
A tavern keep and proud member of House Wolfort,
my play
too.
style.
Sorry you had to see me crying like this. And on such a happy day. I lost my boy in the war, you see, so sometimes I just can't help myself.
You needn't apologize. I understand all too well how you feel. Our children are our future, and nothing is sadder than losing them.
So I finished Tears of the Kingdom finally. I
sorry
played that
for
for
your loss,
once.
Lord Sparrow.
I actively avoided
I have only
doing
myself
some
to
like
blame
story
for
stuff
his
until I
untimely
was in
death.
a like. I have a weird way
Not a
of
day
finishing
goes by
games
that I do not
where you get
think of what I
customization.
could
I
have
try to
said or
get like,
done
the right
differently.
outfit,
I
the
know.
right weapons, and
But
armor,
there's no
like
change in the
shields.
past, no matter how much we want
So
to.
once I got to the point where I'm like,
Hello, Lord
I'm about to
Svarog.
do the last dungeon,
Hasabara?
I wanted to make
you
sure
are?
that like I had the Master Sword, I got the Hylian Shield. It
call
took me a
me
while to
Ian.
find that, so I had
I'm a
no idea
member
where
of
to go
House
for that.
Wolfort
Like
and
I
a
knew it was in the
blacksmith by
castle,
trade.
so that's where it was in Breath of the
One of
Wild.
the hardest workers I've ever met, too.
But like,
and that's
it was a lot
saying
of fun.
something. He's got real
Then I
promise when it
got, I
comes to
used the
smithing,
amiibo
and
to
never
get
shied away from a
the
fight.
bow from the Twilight Princess amiibo,
Yes, I have heard
Uh,
tell of his achievements.
like the Zelda
What can
amiibo,
I do for you, young man?
and
Actually,
I should like to learn S-Frost's ironworking techniques.
I wasn't planning on using the champion's leather, but I found it while looking for the Hylian shield.
The war put a quick end to
that. So I upgraded that all the way and used the Hylian hood and
I want to craft things other than weapons.
As my outfit.
Like fine
with the
tools,
hood down.
Bridges, buildings, and ships.
And once I had that like set,
I want to use my skills to create things people will need in the peaceful days
finished
ahead.
The game.
And the Frost, you know how to work
I have
iron
the
better
same
than
personal
anyone.
opinion.
I can't tell you how impressed I was
the
by
final
that
boss
death
fight
smell.
Of Tears of the Kingdom
Indeed.
might be
and there's no
the
telling what wonders
best
the three
one in
nations
my
can
opinion
accomplish if they work
since
together.
Wind Waker.
New technologies will open
Wind
the
Waker
door
had a
to new
really
possibilities.
Fun fight.
Just
Twilight
imagining
Princess
what
had a
we
really
could
good one
achieve
too,
fills
but
me with unbridled excitement.
Like, it just felt like it was a sword fight, and that was it.
My apologies.
Like, minus the Phantom Zelda and all that stuff.
A humble blacksmith like myself has no right to ask
this
such a favor of you.
Like, from the moment you start fighting Ganon himself to the end,
passion burns,
was,
I will accept
like,
no apologies.
amazing. It was so much
I shall
fun.
make the arrangements right away. The future
No
is in the
spoilers.
hands of the
So
ardent
much fun.
youth.
And I'm happy I did it. But
thank you,
now it just
Lord
means
Svarog.
I'm done with Tears of the Kingdom for now.
You down.
And
I'm already looking
moving on
forward to
for
seeing
seeing
what you come
comes
up with.
next. Because I mean, Spider-Man 2 comes out,
It is
Mario
true that
Wonder
we
comes
cannot
out.
change the past.
I still have to play
Can
Octopath
help
Traveler
shape
2.
the future.
Aye.
I want to get Baldur's Gate
The love
3.
between a parent and their
Like,
child will never
I
die.
have so much I want to do, and
neither
so
will
little
their
time
dreams.
to do it.
It's up to us to keep their memory alive.
To it, I will.
Indeed, we must be as ardent as the youth of today. I will keep moving forward, so please, watch over me, Dregan.
While the other attendees are immersed in their thoughts,
So much going
Cordelia
on
spends
during
her
this wedding.
time in a quiet corner of the venue, away from the crowd.
Like, the most wild wedding there is.
Why won't you attend the ceremony, General of Laura?
Oh, these
Please
two.
understand,
I love
Lady
these
Cordelia.
two.
Though the
Oh,
battle may be
like,
over, the fact remains that
might
I
be the
led
favorite
the
people to have at my
invasion of
party.
Glenbrook. I have no right to be present on such a joyous occasion.
That's not true. So please don't say that.
I appreciate the sentiment, but my answer is still the same. I shall stand
Why is she
guard
still, like-
outside the hall.
General of Laura.
She should get over it.
Ah, here you are, Cordelia. Shouldn't you be getting ready about now? You wouldn't want to be late.
Brother, please tell General of Laura to attend the ceremony.
There's the story
Your
with
Majesty.
her and them.
My hands are stained with
It's-
blood.
Oh, I
I
loved
do
it.
not belong at
There's
a
not
wedding that
much in this game I didn't
symbolizes a
like.
peaceful future.
It's just the stories were on point.
You aren't the only one with a bloody past. Everyone here has fought long and hard to make it through the war. I too have slain my share of enemies, but not because I wanted to. And I hope I never have to do so again. You feel the same, don't you?
I do. I've had more than my fill of war.
It is not the soldiers who are to blame, but the rulers who give them orders. It was our ambition and negligence, our doubts and hatred that forced your hands. For this, I apologize to you both. Know that I intend to spend the rest of my life atoning for it.
Your Majesty.
But you have brought peace to the realm, King Roland.
Not by my power alone. I owe a great deal of thanks to those who stood beside me. That includes you, General.
Your Majesty.
And now, on this beautiful day, my dearest friend is getting married to the love of his life. I hope you will join us as both Cordelia's knight and someone who will help us shape the realm's future. We ought to set our eyes on the days ahead, not the ones behind us.
If
I'm sure father and brother
if
would
you're
agree.
still around, let me once again reiterate by saying I'm incapable of carrying a one-sided conversation.
Understood. It would
It's
be
just so
my
unnatural.
honor to attend.
And
Oh,
just
thank
put
you,
up a list
brother.
of topics to talk about. I mean,
Come, General of Laura. The ceremony's about to
put
begin.
in the comments
We
what
must
you're
think of how
excited
best to
for from
congratulate
the
the
latest
happy
Nintendo
couple.
Direct. Personally, Thousand Year Door remake.
Well said,
Honestly,
Your Majesty. It seems your
I'm
feelings got
gonna
through to the
play
general.
that so much.
And I feel
I gotta
better
make
for
sure
it.
that everything is done before
But this
that.
is just the beginning.
'Cause I'm gonna
It
like
was
literally I'm
Cordelia
gonna
who
start the
first
game and
realized the
immediately
importance
do
of
a
our
pre-hooked
future
outfit
over our past.
She has
and then
truly
just
become
like
strong.
explore
you
the
have
map.
as
I'm gonna
well.
take so long to beat the game,
You
so I'm
are
gonna
a
check
fine
everything and see if they
As a
changed,
member of
like
the
what they
King's Guard,
changed. I don't want to
that
look at
I
any
can
of it
assure
up.
you.
I just want to go in and
Is that your
personally
way
see
of
what I can
reminding
find.
me of my place here within the walls and
then-
not gallivanting about town?
Once I've seen, once I've done what I
Now, let us make for the
can
ceremony.
think of, then I'll start being like, let's see what is what's new. At least that's my plan. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Serenoa, I am ready now.
Too long since I touched anything.
That Rosellan gown suits you perfectly, Frederica.
And then
You
I
look
also
like
wanted to
a
add
rose in full
Mario
bloom.
RPG remake.
Thank you.
I know that's two
It
remakes.
pleases me to hear
but
you say that. But
I-
I am a
like,
wild
that's
rose
their
no
good
longer.
I don't
I am
know.
your
See,
bride, and a woman who
I'm
carries the
worried.
future
They
of
added that into
Norcelia
Mario
upon
RPG
her
makes it
shoulders.
so, like, if you time
I
things
shall
right, you
think
do
of
like
the
a
new
triple
era
tap.
before us
I'm
as I walk
very
beside
worried that
you
they're gonna pull
on the
that stupid
path
shit
we have
to Thousand Year
chosen.
Door. Like, that game does not need stuff added to it like
So
that.
long as you are at my
It doesn't need an
side,
easy
I can
mode.
continue on
It doesn't need
however
like
far.
guarding and super guarding to be the same.
Let us
but
work
none
together
of that
to
shit.
ensure the
Literally
path
keep
we've
the
chosen
gameplay
is the right one.
mainly the same.
But of
Don't
course,
add.
that
Don't
is the
add.
way of House
oh,
Wolford.
oh, you hit the action command frame perfect while your partner
friends,
helped you, or you do extra
It would
damage.
appear the young couple is
None
ready
of that
to begin.
shit.
Without further ado, let us commence the ceremony.
I wouldn't
Please
mind
welcome the bride and
badges added to the game,
Frederica
or
Escross
optional
and
things,
Serenoa
but
Wolf.
forced changes like
Shall
that.
we, Frederica?
I, Serenoa.
Like, why, instead of giving us gold, give us like gold-plated shit? It looks like gold. It looks good until you really dig into it. It's in shit. Oh, there's no gameplay. I did not see that coming. I actually thought there was some gameplay in this chapter. Well, it gave you like a level of what do you call it? Finality. What is the word I'm looking for? Closure. It gives you a level of closure with some of the characters, which, yeah, it's nice. You know what? Good story. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Yeah, have a great day. I will post both choice options as separate videos. The second one won't have any commentary. And yeah, look forward to maybe stuff. No promises.